Scorpio, hi, welcome to your read for the first week of November. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future. These are general reads, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram through request DM, and I will get back to you with the information that you need for your read. As you guys know, I do astrology. I can do your birth chart. I can do your tarot with astrology and the current transits in space, or we can just do tarot by itself. That's fine too. Although I recommend getting your chart done and then getting a chart later on, getting a chart with your tarot. Because tarot alone, you'll just be going in circles. I mean, the tarot with your chart, whoa, you have the answers. You have the answers, and then the tarot is like a tool to help those answers kind of make sense to you. Are you comfortable? He's a Scorpio, by the way. He's trying to steal my spotlight here. I don't know why he decided to make that spot on the couch his spot to sleep on. Like, I didn't train him to sit there. He could have just very well made the spot on the couch behind me his spot, but he picked that spot because he knows he's on camera. Isn't that right? He knows. He's trying to steal my Leo spotlight. He's come out in every video this week. We'll take that. Okay. Whoa. There you are, Scorpio, the Death card. Nice. Why do you guys freak out when the Death card comes out? Why do you guys always do that to me? It's a good card. Okay, we have here in the past Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Fool. I feel like something got started, something passionate, something brought to you by the universe. Now, when I say brought to you by the universe, it doesn't mean that it has to be good. It doesn't, right? Sometimes the universe puts things on your doorstep like dead rats, and you know, you just have to, like, you know, why'd you bring me this, right? It's like, I had my cats in America, they'd bring to my doorstep a dead mouse and put it inside my shoe. Like, I brought you something, you know? Like, I feel like the universe brought you this Ace of Wands and you didn't. It was good for a while, but it quickly turned into a mousetrap here because you have the Three of Swords. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh about this. Alright, let's get serious. Okay. As quick as something started, it ended here. But you know what, Scorpio? Because I know you, Scorpio. As quick as that ended, something else started here. You took a leap of faith into something else. And how do I know that? Well, I know that because the Death card is here in the present energies about this King of Coins and this Two of Wands. Okay? You guys got into something, got out of it, heartbroken, moved into something else recently. Now, it's not going to resonate for every Scorpio the same way, right? So some of you probably just got out of something and you're looking for something to get into now. I always feel like Scorpio, like when people do something bad or messed up to us, that we quickly start to look for the new best thing. I feel that way about Scorpio. I know, like, a lot of Scorpio. I actually know a Scorpio with a stellium first house. Scorpio rising, Scorpio sun, and Mercury, and all kinds of junk in their first house of Scorpio. So, and for some reason, like, I hate to throw in a personal friend of mine into the read, but I feel like, you know, maybe some of you could relate to their story. For some of you, it's just something ended and you're looking for something new. You're looking for a change. Here we have this King of Coins, and I think this is just you because it's in the middle of the read, so it's definitely you just trying to support yourself financially here, get your coins on the ground and realize that nobody's there to take care of you. You don't really care if anyone's there to take care of you anymore anyways. Really cool. And then the Two of Wands here is you now figuring out where you're going to put your world into, because, you know, he's holding the Ace of Wands, but he's holding two of them, right? So he's holding two of those wands. So the way I look at it is like, you don't want to hold another dead rat from the universe. You want to hold a very good wand. Scorpio, do you want to hold the wand? Sorry, I don't know why I'm feeling so silly in the Scorpio reads lately. Ay, ay, ay. I can't even keep focus on this read. You just want something good. You want something nice, that good, right, Scorpio? I think you do, because here in the future, you have the 10 of coins. You have the wish come true here. Somebody that's going to build with you from 3 of coins all the way to the end. You have the happy ending here. And you have 2 very cool cards here at the end. Now, they may not look like they're cool, but I really like them here at the end for the future after this 10 of coins. Because the Knight of Swords is a quester. You know, and I feel like I always get like Mars, Taurus type vibes with this character. Even though it's air, I always get that it's like this person is cruel, and like if you really get this person upset, they'll blow up, right? Or, you know, Mars is in Scorpio right now, so be careful with blowing up on people and things at this time as well. Maybe that's a warning for some of you. I know personal Scorpio client that they blew up on somebody, right? They got mad recently. So that might be a warning, but I think at the end of the read, there's this Knight of Swords and 10 of Swords, and I think that's just you reflecting on all the bad situations that you had. There's no real bad cycle here. Not yet. We'll figure it out. There's no cycles here, I feel, or anything that you got to break out of. The other signs got cycles they need to break out of, or things that they're doing wrong here. Not for you, Scorpio. I think it's different for you. I think it's finding something that you really relate with, something you really want to connect to. And this 10 of Swords is really cool to have at the end, because it's acknowledging the hurt, it's acknowledging the past, it's cleaning up the battlefield there. It's not just about removing those swords and starting over at the Ace of Swords. That's not how it works. This is real reflection on the challenges you had to go through. And by the way, you got a 10 and 10. So somewhere along the future, Scorpio, you're ending a cycle, a very, very good thing. I didn't point out the general energy at the beginning of the read on purpose, because I feel when I see this card, like there's a decision to make about 2 things, or like 2 people, or someone's too scared to make a decision, but I'm not seeing this card like that lately. I feel like this is just pure fear, and I didn't want to start the read off by talking about your fear, Scorpio. This is pure fear, and I didn't want to start this read that way. I wanted to start off on a lighter energy. That's why I was laughing and talking about the dead rat that your cat brings you. Because right now, like, you guys just don't need to hear that there's something to be afraid about. You guys don't need to hear that. So it's my responsibility as a tarot card reader to make sure that you guys leave this tarot read feeling good. And when I see this card, it's just I feel fear, like pure fear and heartbreak, you know? So, like, I know whatever you went through here in the past, I feel it. I hate being an empath. I really do. I'm just here to tell you that you have nothing to fear, because these energies here in the future are looking fire. They're looking good. So let's do the Scorpios the honor and let's clarify this death card. What's this death about? Yeah, this death is about you not relying on anybody and accepting fear. Accepting conflict accepting those conflicts that you gotta fight alone. And that's exactly what I said about this King of Pentacles. You're alone, you're doing good. And look at the Nine of Coins came out. And one important story here, Scorpio. I don't know if I've told you in your video yet, but this is a very important card to me, because you're still standing and you're still holding that one wand. That one wand we were talking about at the beginning, you're holding one wand because you still have faith that the universe is going to bring you something good. And yes, I'll confirm, yes, it's coming. That is coming. You have nothing to be afraid about. That's coming. When I was in the military, you know, I'm sorry because I'm not going to be able to clarify all these cards during your read, and I don't have a need to because I already know. My intuition's on point. I already know. So I'll tell you the story about when I was in the military. I got sent to cold weather medicine, and I hate cold weather. I'm a Leo. Like, come on. And they sent me because I wouldn't get a haircut my last month in the military, my last 2 months. And they decided to send me there. And it was like a punishment, but a joke at the same time. And when I got to the top of the mountain, and I'm at the cold weather training thing, and we're set up a tent, and I'm just dead tired, I go to the chief of the training, and I tell him, I want to go home. I'm not about this. I already went to war. I'm like a month and a half from getting out of the military. Like, why am I even at this school? It should be somebody else that's going to war for this school, chief. Somebody else. Not me. I'm almost out. Like, I drop out of the school. What's the worst that can happen to me? I'm a month away from separation, right? He told me, hey, sure, you can drop out. Just look inside that tent, open the tent flap, look in there, and then come back and report to me. Tell me what you see. So I went and I looked in the tent, and there was somebody sleeping in there. Everybody was asleep. One guy was asleep with his hot meal on his stomach. And I came back to the chief, and he tells me, what did you see? Joey, tell me what you saw. And I said, everyone's sleeping. How do you feel knowing that those people are going to fall asleep in a combat situation like that and die? And I felt afraid for everyone in that tent. I mean, that was still me standing up. He wanted to show me that I was still standing and I was still alive and everybody else was dead in the tent. I'm doing the same thing for you guys today. I don't have to clarify all these cards today, not like the other signs. Today, you guys are having a lesson on fear and accepting fear into your space and saying you're going to take on that fear and you're going to battle it. If it's depression, if it's anxiety, if it's whatever, you're still standing, Scorpio. You're still standing. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords, and I really like that Ten of Swords at the end. It's so good. Once again, Scorpio, I'm sorry your read's going to come out different from all the other signs, but this is just Spirit's telling me go this way, let's do it. And there's Spirit at the end of the read, right? And you know when I say Spirit shows up for you here at the end? Because this is the only card in the tarot without a person in it. It's the Spirit, right? And here's the Knight of Pentacles, and there's the Two of Cups. That's you moving forward with spirit and something new. Not a dead rat. But something that will heal with you. Possibly a Leo too. Let's see here with this Two of Swords now. Let's clarify what this fear is all about. I want to know what this fear is about in your general energy. And we're going to break that. I just saw the Lovers pop out, but I'm not taking it. We'll start over. Okay, so let's see here. This is about somebody that was very unreliable, that hurt you. So Scorpio, this was something that opened up to you, and yeah, it was brought to you by the universe, you know, and it put you in your head. And I feel like, because these cards all came out upside down, the King of Wands upside down, he's very unreliable. And maybe you were dealing with somebody that's unreliable that put you in your head here. Yeah, it could have been the Leo that you were dealing with in the past, especially because Ace of Wands, right? Or it could be an Aries. Somebody that definitely puts you in the space of fear, or like that you were going to be alone forever, or that even worse, because there's 3 swords here and I see this 2 of Swords. Remember I said sometimes I see the 2 of Swords like 3 people involved? I always see the 2 of Swords as 3 people involved because of a joke tarot deck I used to have, and there's 2 guys fighting over the woman in the middle. Although there's a little anime character here, a guy now. Let's pretend it's a girl. It's a girl, and then on my joke deck there was 2 guys fighting over her. So I see what the fear is about. And if this is with confidence issues because, you know, somebody left you for somebody else, I'm sorry that happened to you. You're going to be very good here in the future. You have nothing to fear. Being on your own is going to be very beneficial this month, this week. And just know that the universe is supporting you, right? And I see you forgiving the universe with this 10 of Swords. I see it. You may not believe it now. You may be yelling and kicking, screaming on the comments. I will never forgive the universe, Joey. You will. You will. Then there's nothing to fear here. So take it easy, Scorpio.